Hey folks, DC's Gadgets. It's the 1st of February. I'm just kind of throwing something out here because I did a video yesterday. I was talking about how the last two generations have kind of lost their creativity. They're copying old songs and copying old movies. But I'm out here on the road driving home and just doing some B stuff. And I'm looking at these cars. I walked across the parking lot at Walmart. As I'm walking across, I'm looking at these cars, and there's like 6 or 7 cars in a row, and they're different manufacturers. You had a Volkswagen, and you had a Nissan, and a Ford, and Hyundai or something. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, all different manufacturers. But when you look at the side of the cars, they all look exactly the same. It's the same shape. And I'm parked at the traffic light there right before I decided to actually do this video. And a Jeep pulls up past me, and then right behind the Jeep, I think it was a Hyundai, pulls up behind the Jeep, and I'm looking at the tail end of these two vehicles, and I'm like, that's exactly the same. Creativity is gone. And I remember cars growing up, you could tell a Ford from a Chevy instantly. There was distinctive features to the cars. I can't tell what anybody's driving anymore. We've gone into this sanitized environment of vehicles. I get the fact that everybody's trying to make a fuel efficient car, and there's got to be something else you can do because this is really kind of dumb. If you take a side profile of most of your modern sedans, it's like a teardrop cut in half backwards. If you lay a teardrop sideways, where your fat ends on the back of the car and the narrow ones in front of the car, cut the sucker in half. So, next time you look at a car going down the road or in a parking lot, imagine looking at a teardrop cut in half right at the wheels. That's what you're going to see. And they all look the same. I had a guy I used to work with, we talked about this before, that a lot of us old folks, I was going to say something different, but let's just say old folks. Us old folks, we enjoyed growing up in the 70s where you could play with your car. And I knew a lot of people growing up that had hot rods, and you'd spend Saturday afternoon playing with your car. You put an Edelbrock manifold on it and some hooker headers and glass packs, and you screw around with the thing and you tune it up, and you tinker with it Saturday, and then maybe take it to the drag strip Saturday night or Sunday night, whatever racetrack you had nearby, play with your car. You really can't do that anymore because everything's electronic ignition and computer controlled, so there's not a whole lot of stuff you can tweak. If the major manufacturers did like a limited edition every year of an old classic car, like a 1970 Cuda or a GTO, or a classic Mustang, and sold those suckers with an original 289 or a 302 engine with a carburetor and distributor. You know, go all the way back, totally retro. No electronic, nothing. They would sell out. They would sell it in a heartbeat. Because a bunch of those old folks, we would go buy the things to play with on the weekend. So something's got to change. I hope it changes soon because when life is the same, it's boring. And these cars I'm looking at, these suckers are boring.